What's going on, Mad Maniacs, and welcome back to Mad About Disney. Today is our first ever Mad Mania Q&A video, where I give you, the Mad Maniacs, the chance to ask me any questions you might have. If you follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, or if you're part of my Discord server, you will see that I put out a post like 2 days ago asking if you guys had any questions for this video. Now, just for future reference, I might be making more videos like this in the future, and I might just be doing more interactivity with you guys through social media. So I recommend that after this video is over, you go down in the description where there are links to my Instagram, my Twitter, and to my Discord server, which is the most underutilized of my social media forums. I think it's definitely one of the better ones to connect with me and other members of the community. So with that being said, I'm going to go through social media platform by social media platform, answering your questions. Alrighty, so first we are going to start with our Twitter questions. My friend Matterhorn Matt, who has another YouTube channel you guys should definitely check out, asks, what made you decide to become a YouTuber, more specifically a Disney YouTuber? And this is kind of an interesting question. I actually started Mad About Disney as a blog, writing, and that blog was doing alright, but it wasn't getting that much traction. Blogs these days in general just don't get as much traction as, say, a YouTube channel. But I had been writing for Disney Dan. I wrote 2 videos for him, and that caused my Twitter audience to grow a bit. So I figured this would be a good time to make the transition to YouTube, which was always my plan because YouTube, I feel like, is the most effective way to get my content out there. Also, I enjoy video editing more than just writing because it allows me to be more creative, to add different aspects of editing and try to make it funny. It's easier to make it funny. So yeah, overall, I just did that. And then as far as becoming a Disney YouTuber, Disney was just always the interest I wanted to pursue. I have lots of other interests. Growing up, I always had a lot of different interests going on. But I felt like Disney was one that I knew enough about that I could really make a lot of diverse content in Disney, and I knew that there was a growing audience and community. I saw that community growing on Twitter and YouTube, so I was like, this is a good time to just, try to put myself out there and see if it works. Also, Matt, we need to do a video together soon. Mary, the Disney mermaid, asks, favorite retired attraction? I like to consider myself a young person. I'm 16, in case I haven't mentioned that before. So I haven't actually been on that many retired attractions, which makes it increasingly difficult to, pick one like this. But I have been on a few. But no, I'm not one of those people that remembers Horizons, and I kind of I'm annoyed at that because I've seen the low quality footage that's out there and I wish I could have experienced it for myself.
But anyways.
Now, while a lot of you I bet would be expecting me to say the Great Movie Ride, I'm actually going to say Snow White's Scary Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, mainly just because that one was a bigger part of my childhood. I grew up, as far as in Disney, I grew up in Fantasyland, so I had a stronger attachment to that one. I don't particularly miss it, but I find it a shame that they're not utilizing that space for another attraction. And the Great Movie Ride is getting replaced by something I'm actually excited for, so sorry. But yeah, I kind of miss Snow White. But I'll throw this in there as a bonus thing. As far as the thing I miss the most about Disney in general would be Wishes and SpectroMagic. Hey guys, while I was editing this, I realized that I was thinking this question strictly to Disney, but that's not actually what the question was asking. My favorite retired attraction anywhere, ever, is Reese's Extreme Cup Challenge at Hershey Park, which was just replaced by another good ride, Reese's Cup Fusion, but I still miss the original. Alright, that's it. ArtD Stuff 1313 asks, what do you think is the best ride in a Disney park? Now, I have been to 6 of the Disney parks. I have been to the 4 Orlando parks and the 2 Paris parks. I'm hoping to get to Disneyland within a year to 2 years. But of those parks, because everybody raves about Mystic Manor in Hong Kong, Disneyland, and the Pirates in Shanghai, I'm only doing the ones that I've been on. I will have to say Flight of Passage. I know that's kind of cliche, but the first time I ever rode that, I was so wowed at how realistic of an experience it was and how much effort they put into it. But I also haven't been to Galaxy's Edge yet, and I'm hoping that Rise of the Resistance, when it opens, will take that spot. Besides Flight of Passage, because everybody says that, my next favorite is probably Expedition Everest, because I think it has really great theming. But now that the Yeti's just strobe lights, I don't know. But yeah, I'll say Flight of Passage. Sean Horace asks, which Disney-owned property do you think Disney should put more focus on? This is a really interesting question because now that Disney acquired Fox, they have so much to work with, like so much to work with. So I'm going to answer this question twice. I'm going to do which one I think they need to utilize more in the parks, and which one I think they just need to utilize more in general. My in general one is the Muppets. Disney bought the Muppets a few years ago, and they made those 2 movies. The first one I liked, the second one was eh. But other than that, I feel like they've just kind of made a few attempts here and there. I think Disney, with Disney Plus coming out, and I think there's rumors that they might be doing this, Disney needs to make a good Muppet show that brings back the Muppets, because growing up, the Muppets were never like a huge part of my childhood, but Sesame Street was. That's kind of the Muppets. But I always loved the Muppets, and I think that Disney should try to utilize that more. Fox property-wise, I think that Disney needs to really break into the X-Men and Fantastic Four with the new Fox deal and bring that into the MCU, and I hope they do a good job with that. As far as in the parks, I think Disney needs to do something with Mary Poppins. Both of the Mary Poppins movies I love, the music is great, and there's been so many rumors that Disney is going to incorporate that into the England Pavilion at Epcot. I think they need to do it, and even though I am pretty sure this won't happen, I would like them to give it the full, multi-million-dollar treatment and don't just build a, cheap spinny carousel, but actually make a good Mary Poppins ride. And our last question for this video. Yeah, this wasn't actually the last question of the video. I just recorded the Twitter questions last, but I thought they should go first, so just ignore that. It comes from Maddie Bean. If you could visit any place related to Walt, his apartment in Main Street, his barn, etc., where would it be? And this one was a tough one. Walt lived a very unique life, and he did so many amazing things during his life for just entertainment as we know it. And once again, I'm going to cheat on this question and give 2 answers. One, at some point in my life, I would like to visit Marceline, Missouri, which is where Walt based Main Street, USA off of. I know there's not much special about the town itself, but I'd still like to say I went there. Also, I know it was given in the question as an example, but I would like to, if I had the opportunity, see Walt's Firehouse Apartment in Disneyland. I think that would be a really unique place to visit as a Disney fan, to just see where the man who started it all, took his time in the parks to just kind of look out at what was happening, and just see what he saw. And then see Galaxy's Edge off in the distance, because that exists in the Disneyland now. Alrighty, now we're going to move on to our Instagram questions. And again, there's not that many of these, because Instagram, I feel like, is one of my underutilized social media platforms, so please give it a follow using the link down below. Ryan Feely asks, who is your favorite Disney character? That's a tough one. This character is pretty much just answered for me on nostalgia, in the sense that my answer is probably Nemo from Finding Nemo, mainly just because that was my favorite as a kid, so I kind of just grew up with Nemo. I have a little Nemo here in my set area thing. But yeah, Nemo's probably my favorite. That or Tigger. You might notice that they're both orange. Orange is my favorite color, and as a kid, I loved everything orange, so that's probably why I love Nemo and Tigger, and why I love Orange Bird, now. But yeah, I'll say Nemo. Shane Collier 15 asks, who's the coolest person you know? Cough, cough.
Not you.
Just so you guys don't think I'm bullying a random stranger, this is my friend Shane. Just felt like I need to clarify that. Alright, that's it for Instagram. Again, that's one of my underutilized social media networks, so if you haven't given it a follow yet, Link is down in the description. Now we're going to go over to our Discord server and see what people asked there. Alright, we have a question here from Midnight Meow on my Discord server who asked a Discord related question, so I'll fill you guys in on what it means after I read it. What's the difference between Mad Mods and the Mad Team? So on my Discord server I have different roles for people in the server. Everybody is immediately given the role of park hoppers when they join, but some of the other roles are the Mad Team and Mad Mods. So what he was asking is what the difference. Mad Mods are friends of mine who have experience running Discord servers, who then I have asked to help me out run my server. And then the Mad Team is people who help me with my videos. Right now it's just me, still a small channel, and my friend Matt, who has edited one gaming video for me, but still we like to talk about stuff, so we're the Mad Team, if you will. Next, from Rylu, is two questions. The first one, what decided you to come up with this channel? So I'll start with kind of why I made my channel, and then I'll talk about why I named my channel what I did, because we'll do a two-parter here. I always loved Disney growing up. It was definitely something that was a big part of my childhood, and I always loved to talk about Disney with people, and growing up I would always read the WDW Magic forums and hear all the latest news, and then as I got even older I got on Twitter and I started learning about stuff through there, and I found some great YouTube channels like DSNY Newscast, Rob Plays, Disney Dan, Defunctland, all those big channels. Really just inspired me to create my channel so I could share my thoughts on Disney stuff with other people who have similar interests as me. Because, you know, obviously I have friends and family who are also interested in Disney, but through YouTube I've reached so many more people, I've made so many more friends, and overall just like I've really enjoyed just making this content to share with all of you. As for why my channel is named Mad About Disney, it's kind of a fun fact. First off, Mad About Disney it spells out like the initials M-A-D. So Mad and Mad. And fun fact, Mad is also my initials. So I always grew up with M-A-D as my a part of who I am, I guess, and it was my 3-digit identification whenever I needed one. So Mad was used a lot, and then when I wanted to come up with a channel name, I also figured I could use Mad in terms of like crazy, not like angry. Also, fun fact, I was the Mad Hatter in a grade school play, so there's that too. And then his second question is, what is your plan for the future of this channel over the years? So it's kind of hard to say where I'm going with this, like, long term. My plan for now, for the end of the year, at least, like, this calendar year, kind of just keep doing the same stuff I'm doing. I'm going to experiment with a few different types of videos. You guys seem to like some of the comedy videos that I did. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of keep seeing what I'm doing. Over the years, it's going to be hard to say. My plan is to definitely continue the channel in a similar setting and regularity until I go to college, and then it will all be about how the channel's doing. If it's still growing, it's definitely something I'd like to pursue for a very long time. And as I get bigger, the one thing I really do want to do as my channel gets bigger is become more involved with other Disney YouTubers. I like to bring guests on my show, The Mad Chatter, to try to get to know them a bit, but I'd like to do other types of collaborations with different Disney YouTubers out there, and just kind of get to know the community a little bit more, make more content with other people, and make more content here. Also, I just look to get better at editing and all of that to make all of the videos I make more enjoyable, and just grow my channel, the community, everything. I want the community to get bigger. If my channel gets bigger, I don't want to say I'm in it for the money, but like when I'm not, but when I get to 1,000 subscribers and I can start monetizing my videos, that's when I think things could really ramp up a bit, because once I make money off my videos, I can put that money towards better equipment, lighting, a better set. Not that this is a bad set, but a better set, better sound, and just whatever content you guys want to see. So if something new is opening in one of the Disney parks and you guys want to see a vlog, if I monetize my videos, then I can make that trip and share that with you guys. But that's all way in the future. For now, I just hope that you guys enjoy the content I'm putting out now, because even though I'm a smaller channel, I still try to make it as high quality as possible. Alright guys, this video ran a little bit longer than I was expecting, but I hope I answered all of your questions. If anyone has any questions that I didn't get to answer in this video, feel free to tweet them at me, send me a DM, or just ask it on my Discord server. Just because I'm not making a video on it doesn't mean I can't answer your questions. If you want to see another video like this in the future, please let me know. I really enjoyed doing this because I felt like it gave me a chance to talk with you guys and, communicate with you guys. So I hope this video ran a little bit long, but that is all for now. And I will see all of you Mad Maniacs in the next video. Wait, don't click off the video yet. Before you guys go, just wanted to let you know I just released a new t-shirt design that is the Mad About Disney logo with a bit of an eroded look. I think it's pretty cool. I bet some of you guys do too. There's a link to my TeePublic store down in the description, and with that, now the video is over.